after he's lost interest and pulled away, if he's starting to come back around and you choose to allow him to communicate with you and you choose to allow him to spend time with you, next thing you're going to do is you're really going to focus on what you receive from him and how you respond. This is my fifth video on he's lost interest and is pulling away. And so in this instance, if he's found his way back to communicating, don't rush to get back to where everything was. Don't rush to find out what was going on with him. As a matter of fact, you don't even want to inquire. If that's part of his conversation, let him tell you his truth. And hopefully he's speaking truths to you and not lies. That's a different video. What you want to do is to receive and respond. This is the feminine way. This is leaning back. You're receiving his words, you're receiving his actions, and you're responding with your words and your actions. You're not initiating words and actions towards him, you're responding. And this is where you're being feeling based. Be in touch with your feelings. Let your feelings guide your words and your actions, not your thoughts. That's the difference. Some people say, oh no, I can't be feeling based. I'm a thinker. I'm intelligent. I have to think it out. Yes, that's beautiful. God bless you. More power to you, sister. But in relationships, it's your feelings that keep the flow of connection going, that keeps that attraction going. You, of course, you could be Miss MBA, JD, MD. Yes, indeed, sweetheart. But in the relationship, in the attraction connection thing going on, put your degree aside and get into your feminine. This is about you, not him. Your femininity. What makes you glow as a woman? What part of you, what feminine part of your life really gets you going, really makes you glow from the inside out? Your feelings, we always want to start with the positive feelings that you have. There's a stew pot. I call it a stew pot of feelings. When you're making a stew, you're putting all kinds of ingredients in there: salt, pepper, onions, garlic, thyme, cumin, whatever you're putting in. They are separate ingredients and they mix together to form the stew. But when you spoon out a little bit of stew, they are still individual ingredients. And so in those individual ingredients, we want to find the positive one. Find your sugar, find your salt, okay? Push the salt to the side just a little bit and start with the sugar. That's all I'm telling you to do. It's nice and easy. In your feelings, find the good feelings first. May take a little work. I got another video on that. I'll put a clip up here. But start with that, and then you can share your other feelings. And there's a way to speak your not so good feelings. I have other videos on that. I'll put the clips up for you, okay? Right now, you want to enjoy this relationship. This video is not about fixing the relationship or fixing him. He lost interest and he was pulling away and now he's back. This is your time to observe if you really want this dude, if you're really enjoying the time that you're spending with him. Okay, again, it's your choice. But you still want to be feminine and leaning back to keep the attraction going so that while you're deciding, you can enjoy yourself, go to the movies, go out to dinner, and, whatever else is going on there. Enjoy yourself. When he's not there, he doesn't exist. You're not thinking about him. You're not thinking about the relationship. You're focused on yourself instead, your life, what feels good to you. This will create, when he sees this, when he experiences this from you, he's going to be, oh, wow, she's not drinking the Kool-Aid anymore. She's into herself. I wonder if there's someone else. And this isn't about jealousy. This is about natural instincts. If a man leaves a woman open and available, then Another dude may try and step up. It's natural. If he's interested in you, he wants to try and talk to you. I'm not talking about players now. The pimp types, not talking about them. Talking about someone genuinely interested in you. If this guy can't keep up, then hey, the competition can step in. And that's what's going through his head. He's wondering, oh, wow, do I have competition? And it's causing him to think, what are the things I'm attracted to her? What are the things that are attracting me to her? And that's why you're leaning back. You're giving him the full preview of what it is about you that he's attracted to. Okay, that's the whole point of leaning back. When you're interacting with him, you're leaning back, you're being in your feminine energy, you're speaking from your feminine, you're acting from your feminine, your words and your actions in response to him, and he's enjoying it. That's the whole point. You're enjoying each other's company. And then the emotional attraction is the question. What is his emotional attraction to you? When you're leaning back, you allow that emotional attraction to develop even further. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope that you are practicing your tools ongoing. Don't just drop this once things are good with y'all. Okay? Keep Go back through all of these videos on his losing interest and pulling away and refresh yourself. Remember to stay on point with leaning back. Stay in